have enough under boob, you think?
Actually, I think, yeah, you have perfect under boob.
It's perfect! So my mom has actually helped set up our today's set. All of the items are antique, and they're from her antique shop called Sweet Antiques on Instagram. And she also does like interior decorating and like designing like sets or like weddings or whatever. Ooh, here comes Mom!
So sweet, thank you.
Thanks, Mom.
This is so
Love you.
Ching ching. Cheers.
This is a Persian sour cherry
Oh wow, it's good.
like drink juice. Welcome back to Off the Air TV. I'm Ara.
I'm Raquel.
And today we're gonna have a little catch-up episode. We're on the couch, having some drinks, and just gonna catch up, see what's going on in our lives. So Raquel, what have you been up to lately?
Not much. I just been kind of living every day, one step at a time. I did recently find a new space.
Woo! Clapping sounds, clapping sounds. Our in-studio audience.
I just found a new space for my salon. So perfect. It's crazy. It has like multiple spaces for our podcast. It has a huge space for my salon space. I'm gonna be able to do a lot of things that I haven't really been able to do and kind of have my own style. It's got a sick
patio. We're gonna smoke all of the weed.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, it's got a sick patio.
I'm so excited for you.
It's so pretty, yeah.
I think it's like the next step in your sorry. I think it's the perfect next step in your career. There was cough drops here and I told her to remove them and then now I'm coughing. That's karma. Karma's always gonna come butt you in the ass.
Yeah.
But anyways, she just deserves this and I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
And I'm excited to see what you do with the place.
I'm so grateful and thankful that like the universe is.
And maybe me and my mom can help you source some antique items from our antique finds.
Funny you say that. I need that.
We love that.
I'm super grateful.
Sweet Antiques is gonna come help style her new studio, and maybe she'll put it on Pure Space, and you guys can rent it and come shoot there too.
Yeah, maybe.
And maybe you can pay extra, and we'll collab with you there.
Or always with the
with the business.
And maybe we'll do this for you too.
Maybe we'll.
Yeah. So enough about me. I feel like I've had my moment. Ara, what's been going on with your life? Like, is there anything new? I know you went to Ultra Weekend. How was that?
Yeah, that was my first Ultra like rave festival, like EDM fest. It was super fun. I loved my outfits. I loved the vibes. Marshmallow's my new favorite DJ. I was on my friend's shoulders vibing out to Marshmallow. He brought out so many cool people on stage.
Really?
He brought out Roddy Ricch. He brought out Glorilla, I believe.
No way.
He brought out Faruko.
No way.
Yeah, it was wild.
Sick.
It was wild. And
Marshmallow, you're dope.
Yeah, Marshmallow, DM me. But anyways, I think that's my new type, is like DJs. But goes to Ultra once. I think my new type is DJs now. But no, that was super dope. And then the last day, it ended like early, it ended at 10.
Really?
So then I got a little text. Drake was having a little private party, so I pulled up. Like, it's so weird because I've like went to so many of Drake's parties, and at this point I feel like he knows who I am, because like, you
constantly
know,
see the same thing.
like, you know who I am. So it's like, at this point, it's like, just like, let's say hi, let's give each other a hug, like, how's life, how was Colombia, like, like, let's catch up. But he always, every time I see Drake, he literally just like stares at me for so long, and like, it's just like a look that I don't even know like what the look is. Like, I don't know what it is. We stare at each other and I'm like,
describe it.
just staring into my soul.
Look at me.
Staring into my soul. I don't know how to remake it, but like, I literally feel like he stares into my soul and then just like keeps walking, or like says something to his friend, and I'm like, hi, like, do I give you one of these like hand waves? Do I approach you? Should I give you a hug? Should I leave you alone? Should I not show up next time? What do you want from me? Can you talk to me, please? Let me know.
I honestly kind of feel like females have like ruined rappers.
Yeah.
Do you feel that way?
I feel like
they do that because females have literally ruined them.
I don't know if females have ruined rappers, or I feel like just people that are like in the spotlight, like, probably just don't know what to say anymore. Like, they've had every conversation they could have possibly ever had with so many different types of girls from every different country and culture. Like, what else is there to say? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no, totally. I was thinking of it from more of like a negative perspective.
Oh.
Like, where, you know, people that expose these people and things like that, or like anything they can do to like get clout. Not that you would do that, but just like.
Well, here we are. Talking about Drake.
I mean, we're just
Drake's
having
party.
like a normal
But
conversation.
like, I mean,
amongst
it was at Kiki, everybody was there. Like, it wasn't like he was trying to hide out. Like, everybody knows Drake was at Kiki. Like.
But like, I feel like they're like more reluctant to like want to even engage in a conversation or like talk to anybody, because that next person is like, I'm gonna be the next Julia Fox. Hi, how are you? You know what I mean?
But like, Drake is the NDA type of guy. So if anything, like, he'll just get you to sign an NDA. Like, when I went over to his house in Toronto, I had to sign an NDA. So I've never spoken about anything that's ever went on in his house when I signed an NDA.
It is strange then that he did not talk to you.
But I feel like he does that. I've seen him do that. I've seen that the girl that he used to like be with told me that he's done that to her at his party, that she brought girls too for him. Like, he didn't even say hi to her. I don't know what it is. Anyways.
So Drake's just like, I'm gonna bring you on as a team member and just
stare at your soul. Our souls can say hi through our eyes.
Not acknowledge
Well, maybe
that you're alive.
Maybe that's like a thing. He's like, if her eyes look a certain way, maybe he would approach you.
Drake's a cuckold.
I don't know what that means.
It means like where they like to watch from a distance.
Oh.
I think.
No, I don't think he probably.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe he is. I don't know.
It's a guy that likes to watch his girl do other things with a guy. Or something. Just like another partner.
I don't know.
So like if you were my cuckold, I would be having sexual relations with whoever I want to have sexual relations with, and you would watch from the sideline. That's a cuckold.
Okay.
Thank
you for giving me a sexual education on this episode.
You are very welcome. I have more information.
I have to fix your hair.
Need be. Thank you. Very grateful.
Should we have a hair tip for today?
Hair tip for today?
I have a hair tip for today. Can I give my hair tip for today?
Yeah, hit me.
So my hair tip is for the lazy gals. I'm no longer gatekeeping. I like to brush my hair after I shower with my Olaplex oil while I dry it, and then I put my hair in braids, and then I sleep with it, and then I wake up, and then it looks like this.
Yes.
And then I just put a couple curls in the front to make it all like flow nicely.
To come together.
Yeah, so if you're a lazy girl but you want to look cute the next day, like if I was in college, I feel like this would have been perfect. And I did actually do this. My roommate used to braid my hair because I didn't know how to braid it. And it was a vibe.
That's a very good tip.
Yeah.
How to maintain the hair.
And also, yeah, if you have extensions too, it's a great
Extensions are really
way.
important, that you should be putting braids in them and brushing.
Yeah.
Like I always text Ara like brush.
You don't. She's lying. She's capping. Cap.
I'm gonna have my system do it for her.
You have a system that can do that?
Yeah, I have a text messaging system.
AIs are taking over.
Brush.
Literally, AIs are taking over. Have you seen the AI girls on Instagram?
No, but you showed me one today. I was like, damn, this is genius. Why didn't I think of this?
Dude, what is happening to the world?
Sick.
They're coming for our jobs. We should all be worried.
Yeah.
They're coming for my job too.
But kind of it's already been in porn. Like they had like those like cartoon.
No, but even on Instagram, like Fashion Nova could just hire a little AI for $1 a post or $5 a post.
Oh wow. Damn, AI is coming. And AI is coming for like copywriters and
Really?
Yeah. Like you can literally chat GPT anything for a copywriter. Almost close to anything.
What does that mean?
So a copywriter, it's like somebody that would like write a script or like write information.
So it could an AI can literally write you a
script.
Oh wow.
I've done it.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I didn't know.
It could write anything for you. Even like, so when I'm uploading on YouTube, I'll be like uploading a title for something, or like I need a title or a caption or a description and I can't come up with it out of my brain because I'm not that freaking creative or cool.
Wow.
So I'll use the chat GPT and I'll be like, write a really cool creative title, SEO, keywords, viral, blah, 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 and it'll do everything I want it to do.
That's wild.
The snap of a enter button. Crazy. Wild.
Okay, so I want to highlight the fact that you're such a busy girl and you're so independent. since you're getting a salon and everything. So like, what's your take on girls that aren't so independent? Like, a lot of girls in the industry we're in with OnlyFans or, you know, other sex work, they're not very like independent. They rely on a guy to do everything for them. And like, what's your take on that?
I don't care if you're a girl or a guy. I don't think that you should rely on anybody for anything, ever.
Facts.
Anytime that you do, you always are setting yourself up for failure, 100%. So there's that. And then number two, if you are in this scenario, if you're a girl and you're relying on a man for something, stop doing that automatically. Rely on yourself, because
that's all you got. Like, you can't be relying on a guy to do everything for you. Like, you just gotta like grow some balls.
No, you rely on a guy.
You just gotta
suck their dick, to sleep with them, to spit or swallow, to perform. That's what you rely on a man for. There's really nothing else. Even like men that have money, sitting around and like trying to get like a high masculine or high value, I think they call it high value man these days. Just, if you want a high value man, then those are the exact roles that you need to be a part of. You need to be performing for your man, as that's your job. That's your only job, is to sit down, make babies, clean the house, cook some dinner, and have sex. That's your job.
Okay, so we're doing a segment of rapid fire questions, and I'm gonna ask Raquel the first one. Do you prefer a bush or shaved for guys?
I don't prefer anything for guys. I think guys want their own thing and they can decide on that. But for me personally, I'm a busher. I have a bush, so I'm gonna keep my bush, and I like it, and my man likes it too. What about you? Do you like bushes? Are you more of that nakey?
I'm more of that nakey, but I want, like myself, I'm a nakey, but what I would prefer for the guy is for him to like have something, like not a full bush, but like maybe a trimmed bush, you know?
That's fair.
Maybe you did a little landscaping.
Yeah, I don't think I want too much bush for like a guy, but for me, I got really selfish there. Oops. Not a narcissist. No, just kidding. Yeah, no, for guy though, I don't know. I think I want him.
A little landscaping.
Landscape, yeah, for sure.
Because it's weird if it's just bald for guys.
Yeah, I've actually TMI, too much eye. I don't know. Anyways,
too much eyes. TMI.
I remember having sex one time with a hairy bush, and I found pubic hairs inside of me.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
I know.
I mean, it happens, I guess. I'm fucking dead. All right, so. Okay.
I'm so good.
No, just kidding. All right, next question, Raquel. All
right, next question. You know, I always like to ask like random weird questions, and this one's not like weird at all, but I mean, maybe it is. What's the last thing you Googled?
Ooh, let's look at probably flights this summer. Food near me.
Food near me.
And then the one before that is LAX to Miami, because I was trying to find flights. What about you? What's the last thing you Googled?
Downtimebros.com.
What the fuck is that?
It's
something about Andrew Tate.
It was like Andrew Tate. And
it's an Andrew Tate thread.
News and trending. It's for the bros. I like to know what the bros are thinking.
I love that. That's so smart.
I try.
I want to subscribe to the Bro Bible. Or whatever.
Oh my God, someone should make one.
What is that? No, I think the Bro Bible is a thing. What?
The Riz one.
Oh.
He's making a Riz journal. Eli.
Who's Eli?
Eli's journal.
Oh.
He's making a Riz like a whole.
Why are we giving him free promo right now? But that's fucking
you
genius.
Asked me.
That's genius. Good job, Eli. Free promo for your Riz journal. Free shout out. Pre-order.
It doesn't matter. It actually
All right.
in your page. Anyway.
I'm fucking dead. Okay, next question. What's the youngest you would date, Raquel?
8. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, it's legal. Technically, you can. You're allowed.
I think the youngest I would date is probably 30. What's the youngest you would date?
The youngest I would date would probably be like 21, 22.
That's really young.
Yeah,
I don't see anything wrong with it.
I was just in LA and I had a crush on this boy at this after party, and like I saw the girl he was talking to. I was like, oh damn, I'm probably way too old for him.
Was he 21? Looking?
He was 22, I think. He was young looking. I don't know if he was 22 looking or if he was 23 looking. Like,
Yeah, you can never tell anymore. I looked at a lot of girls sometimes, and they'll be like 18, and they literally look like they're like 24. Or sometimes they look like they're like 16, which is fine too. But
Yeah.
a lot of times, like these youngins know how to really make themselves look amazing.
yeah, I love it.
And old.
So, what's the oldest you would date?
I could never date an older man. At least I don't think that I can. At this current moment in my life today, if we're talking about the Raquel today, we're talking about Raquel would not like to go anything over 40.
Okay.
100%. What about you?
The oldest I would date right now would probably be like 80. I'm actually looking for an 80-year-old.
Who's that girl? Nicole?
Yeah, exactly. No,
What's her
just
name?
kidding.
Oh my God.
Tell me you're a gold digger without telling me. No, I'm just kidding. I have my own money. I just want an old man. Because I'm an old lady. I like to go to bed at 8. I feel like we could relate. I like soup.
She likes to take her teeth out at night.
Preferably
Put them in water.
Preferably one, like an 80-year-old man that's like cool and fun and hip that like wants to do mushrooms and smoke weed. I don't know.
There's plenty in Miami.
Is there?
You're in the right space.
Okay, well I haven't met one yet.
You just gotta go to Home Depot or something. No, where do old people go? They go to like
Bingo.
bingo.
Let's go to bingo. I actually love bingo.
She would be perfect for an 80-year-old.
See? I told you.
Let me ask you a question. What's the difference between a secret admirer and a stalker?
Oh God. I feel like a secret admirer would like send you gifts and flowers and things and stay far apart, far away, and like would like try to like ask you on a date and like eventually, like you would probably like this person. But like a stalker would probably be someone that you don't even know exists and like does the same things, but then they try to like come and see you against your own will.
Yeah. That was like definition by Leighton terms. I was trying to be funny. I saw this one that was actually funny, and that's why I asked the question, because I saw it the other day. And it had said, well, if my secret admirer, it depends on their looks. So if they're cute, then they can be my secret admirer. But if they're ugly, they're my stalker. That's true. I thought that to be funny.
That's funny.
Yeah. So I just was like, that's actually a good question because that's kind of funny.
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah.
Do you have another one?
Yeah. Society's expectation of men is much higher than societal expectation of women. So what do you think about that? The expectations of like men are so much higher than like, the expectation of
100%.
women.
Yeah, like I feel like women expect so much more from a man, and like men can't expect that much from us. Cause like what else like is there for us to do other than have babies and like take care of the house?
Yeah.
And like guys have to go and provide for us, work all day, like you know, like pay the bills. Even though I'm paying my own bills and everything right now, but I'm just saying like I would want that in like my future like home.
Yeah.
Obviously I expect a lot more of my guy than I'm bringing to the table, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. I feel like the society also agrees with that.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's actually a very controversial thing.
Because actually I think some of society actually thinks it should be equal, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A lot of people think that it should be equal, but I don't want to like, I feel like if we're both working in a household, like my money is my money and your money is my money. It's not our money together in the bank, you know, like I have my own money and then your money is also mine.
Super realistic.
No, but like that's how it should be. You should be able to like work and save your money, and then like the bills and everything the guy should pay for. And then like if you want gifts, like he should buy it for you. Of course you're gonna buy him gifts too, but he's gonna have to buy you more
So what
gifts.
does he gain in it?
Like me. What do you mean?
Fair.
You get me.
All fair. Totally agree. Yeah. I get it.
All right, Raquel, you got any more rapid fire questions for me?
I do. I have a couple more. This one's a good one.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Hit me with your last shot. Or hit me with your best shot. Whatever they say.
Well, my best shot is going to be in a second. But would you rather have time or money?
Time.
Why?
Because I could always use my time wisely to make a lot more money.
Fair. Very good question. Very good answer.
What about you? Would you rather time or money?
100% time.
Yeah.
Would
There's
you rather
not
have
enough
credit or cash?
cash. I don't.
Wrong.
No.
Credit.
I mean, you have credit no matter what. Look,
But
I have no
bank
credit
credit.
right now, and I could still get a loan
With cash?
with the cash that's in my bank. You have to have cash in your bank before they give you credit if you're gonna get a mortgage.
So there's a lot of people that think that otherwise. That's interesting.
If I had $5 in my bank, they would not give me a loan to buy a house that's $500,000.
But if you set a line of credit, if you set your credit up like properly, I would rather have the credit. It's interesting.
But if we're looking at it in the sense of like buying a home, because that's what your credit really matters for, because you're building credit to be able to get loans for really big things. Like Kim Kardashian just got a $46 million loan. She put $46 million down to get $700 million or whatever the fuck she just did, but she couldn't have got $700 million without the 46 cash.
Interesting. I say credit, she says cash.
What do you guys think? Comment
do you
below.
think?
Let us know.
Yeah. So, how would you describe what you do to your parents?
Oh God. Create content. I call myself a content creator because I really do be creating. I do every single platform you can ever think of that I'm allowed on.
Yeah, you are.
So I do be creating YouTube videos. I do TikTok, I do Twitter, I do Instagram, I do Facebook, I do everything full time. I create content. That's what I would call myself, a content creator. To my dad, I explained that a lot of brands work with me and stuff, which they do. And yeah, like, I don't know, I go on other people's channels, streams.
Yeah.
Wait, let me ask you, Raquel, how would you describe what you do to your parents?
My parents actually know everything that I do.
I love that for you.
Yeah, well, it actually took a really long time. For a lot of years, I was the whore
Oh God.
of the family.
So my parents, my family thinks the same.
Yeah.
My parents don't think that, but like my extended family,
My extended
thinks
family.
that.
Yeah, my extended family thinks that.
But also it's like you guys like grew up with the dinosaurs and like you're from like another fucking like era, so I don't even expect you to get it.
Yeah.
Just stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Like you don't get it, if you know, you know. If you don't know, then you don't know.
Yeah, I'm completely honest. I'm carefree these days. I had to go through a lot of like just self-reflection and figuring out what truly makes me happy, and this truly makes me happy. Ultimately, like I would, at any other moment in time, I would go through like these really weird moments of depression and stuff, and none of that shit matters. I'm gonna do what makes me happy, and this makes me happy, doing this, making this kind of content.
Shooting the podcast does get me excited.
Yeah, me too. So I don't care. That's how I would describe what I do. And whether you call me a whore, prostitute, or whatever, that's whatever.
That's what you think.
Yeah, that's what you think.
I know what I do.
Yeah, exactly. So I totally agree with where you're coming from, and I'm right there with you.
Content creators.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Create content.
Content is live.
Content.
All right, is that an episode?
Yeah, I think that's an episode.
All right, guys. That's it for the girls.
Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and leave us a comment down below.
Ask us questions, like what do you guys want to know? Whatever you want to know, ask us below in the comment section, and we got you.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start doing giveaways soon, so make sure you watch the episodes front and back and center and read in between the lines.
Yeah, because we're gonna ask you questions.
We're gonna ask you questions, we're gonna leave you clues, and you're gonna have some chances to win some money.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, follow us. Ara and Raquel signing out.
Bye, guys.
Bye.